Hello Vikes, and welcome to the 2020-2021 school year, the return to in-person learning. I'm Mr. Adams, the principal here at Curtis High School, and it is with fantastic enthusiasm that I welcome everybody to what I know are going to be a fantastic next several months here as we end our in-person school year going into June. This video, we're going to introduce you to a lot of our administrative team who's going to go over our safety procedures. We're going to take you through the campus. We have some different walkways and different places we're going to want you to go, and expectations around common areas and what to do in classrooms. So we're really looking forward to getting that information out to you and showing it to you our school. If you have any questions throughout your beginning time with us, you want to know where to go, how to get there, or what to do, please don't hesitate to reach out to any of us. We're going to be around all day, every day, helping you out the best we can. We want this to be a fantastic experience for everybody. With that, I really look forward to seeing everybody as we return to school. Remember, Curtis Vikings lead the way. Go Vikes!
Hey everybody, it's Miss Park. So before you come on campus, you're going to make sure that you complete your health attestation form. The easiest way to do that is to download the app onto your phone. Go onto your phone, open up your Skyward mobile app, and at the very beginning, it's going to say today's screening. Click on that. It's going to ask you if you have any COVID symptoms, if you've been around anybody with any COVID symptoms. If you have, please make sure that you stay home. Otherwise, you're going to click no and hit submit. And that's it.
Hey Vikes, when you come on campus, be sure to have your mask completely on your face. That means it's over your ears, over your nose, and over your mouth. This would not be the proper wear of your mask. Again, that's over your ears, over your nose, and over your mouth. Not like this, not like this, but over your ears, your nose, and your mouth. Hey Vikes. So at the end of each period, you're going to remain in your seat until your teacher has dismissed you. The bell might sound, but please remain in your seat. Your teacher will then advise you to pack up your belongings, and then you'll be able to be dismissed when they dismiss you. You will grab your belongings, head to the door, and exit out the correct direction of the arrows. As you are exiting out during your passing period, your teacher will have disinfectant and they will spray each of your desks, and the disinfectant will sit during your passing period. As the passing period is winding up, you will come into the classroom. You will pick up a paper towel. You will then go to your desk, put down your belongings, wipe off of the desk. Once the desk is wiped off, you will throw away your paper towel into the trash can. You then will get some hand sanitizer and return to your desk. So again, remember, this process is extremely important. You'll come into class, grab a paper towel, wipe off of your desk. Your teacher will have already put down the disinfectant. Throw away your paper towel, grab some hand sanitizer, and then return to your desk. Thank you for paying attention to these details. Oh, excuse me, do you mind backing up? I think we're supposed to be 6 feet apart. Thank you. Remember, Vikes, when you see your friends or you're looking to get hand sanitizer or you are at the water fountain, please make sure you are 6 feet apart. One great way to make sure of that is to go fingertip to fingertip with whomever's next to you. This is a good way to determine whether or not you're 6 feet apart. Please don't touch fingertips, but making sure that you are socially distanced.
Vikes, another important part of our day is going to be lunch. And so lunch is going to look a little bit different, but it's going to be great. I want to talk you through a couple of the processes that we're going to use to help everybody stay safe during lunch and yet still have a good time. So the first part of this is if you are getting lunch here. So we will have a hot lunch option every day. The options are limited, but we're going to have a hot lunch option every day with some other items in a brown bag. That is free. So if ever you forget your lunch or you need your lunch or you want to get your lunch here, we're going to offer free lunch for every student every day. The next day's breakfast will be included in a grab-and-go bag that you can then take to have breakfast. One of the things to reduce situations in the school where we would have kids kind of conglomerate and get together is the cafeteria is not going to be open during breakfast time. So we're going to check kids in through the processes you've already seen and then get you to class, okay? So as you come in, we got X's on the floor. If you're getting your lunch here, you'll follow these lines, you'll get in, the line's gonna move fairly quickly, and you'll move yourself through the line, stopping every 6 feet on the way up. You'll put in your code, and then here's where our lunch staff will be. They'll hand you your option, their grab and go, your hot lunch option. At that point, you're then going to figure out where you want to sit. So you'll notice there are no tables here. That's okay. The high schools that we know of that have already done this don't have tables either. This is how we're able to fit this many kids in the cafeteria for 2 lunches. The other thing you're going to see is our cafeteria has space limitations based on the fact that we're the food distribution center for the other district schools. So with those space constraints, this is what we do in order to get kids in the cafeteria. So after you get your food, you're going to find your aisles. We've got several different walkways that you can walk down. You can sit anywhere you want. You can sit as long as there's an open chair in one of the 6-foot boxes, so you can sit with your friends, you can talk to them. Here's the way we're going to contact trace. When you get to your chair, let's say you found your spot and you want to sit, you're going to pull out your phone, you're going to scan your QR code, and that is going to ask you put in your chair number. You're going to say I'm in number 41. And that's how, if we have to go back and contact trace, we'll be able to say who was next to whom during lunch. At that time, once you've registered, put your bags down, have a eat, you want to talk with your friend, stay 6 feet apart. Obviously your mask will come down, you'll be able to have lunch. We are also providing 2 different spots for outside eating, should that be something that the weather permits and we're able to foster, would be right outside there. We have a couple of spots kids can sit, and then outside the lower courtyard there. Now I'm going to take you through what happens if you bring your own lunch. Okay, so remember, if you're getting your lunch at Curtis High School, you'll go in through that way. If you're not and you bring your own lunch, similar process, could be very easy. You'll just come in to the left and you'll be able to walk and find a place to sit. What we're going to ask everybody to do is go back farther first. So go back towards the back first and we can build up that way. And if you don't have a phone, so you say, Mr. Adams, I don't have my phone, so I can't put in my QR code there, no problem. We will be able to we'll have paper pencil options, and we'll be able to say, hey, what chair are you at? And you'll fill it in, and then away you'll go.
Hey Vikes, Mrs. Bieber here. I'm here to talk to you about the parking situation this year. I'm up here in the upper lot near the 200 building. This year, the upper lot is off limits to students. If you park here, you will get ticketed. There will be a fine, so don't do it. So you're probably wondering where you can park. I'm down here in the pool lot where you're always welcome to park. You also have the option of parking in this lot by the gym or in the upper gym lot. Just be sure, don't park in a staff spot. You're also free to park on the street. However, that is not technically school property. If you do park there, you park at your own risk. And as always, we want all our Vikes to be safe and look out for pedestrians as they're moving around the parking lot. So remember to keep your eyes open. Go Vikes!
Hi, I'm Miss Nelson, the school nurse, and we're excited to have you guys back. But I'm here in the health room, as you see, but things have changed a little bit this year. So if you come to school and you're feeling fine in the morning and you wind up not feeling well later on in the day, we want you to let your teacher know and stay put, not panic, not worry. I'm going to come down to you and I'm going to do a little quick nursing assessment. And if I feel like you need to come up to the isolation room, we're going to bring you to the isolation room. And then up there, we'll gown up, I'll take your temperature again, ask you a few more questions, and we'll get a hold of your parents or your guardians, and they'll come pick you up. If you do wind up getting sent home because you have COVID-like symptoms, we're going to have you follow the guidelines put out by the health department, and that more than likely will require a COVID test to return back to campus. But I'll walk that through with your parents or your guardian, whoever comes and picks you up, on kind of what is necessary. Okay? All right, we're excited to see you back, and come to me if you have any questions or concerns.
Hey Vikes, this is Suzanne Vick, Athletic Director at Curtis High School. I'm going to give you a little update on what's coming up. So we're starting Season 2 sports on the same day that we're starting hybrid learning. We got baseball, we got fast pitch, we got boys soccer, girls tennis, boys swim and dive, and track and field, both boys and girls. We're excited to have you be part. Make sure you get registered so you can be part of that. But on those hybrid days, if you're at school, here's the things you need to know. You're going to have your stuff, you're going to need to change. You can do that inside our varsity locker rooms. I'm coming down this stairway, which takes us right to the back of the locker rooms. We got a girls' locker room, we got a boys' locker room. You're going to stand 6 feet apart. There'll be red markings on the ground, and you're going to wait here for a coach to let you in. We're only allowed a certain number of people into the locker room, so your coaches will direct you at that point. If you're a swimmer, you're going to go straight to the pool. If you're not going to use the locker rooms because you don't need to, then you will follow your coach's direction. But if you need to use your locker room to get changed, you'll do that. And then you will grab all your stuff and you will go to practice. We're not coming back in the locker rooms. There's going to be an opportunity to change. When you come for sports, you have to have a mask on. You have to have it on correctly above your nose the entire time you're at practice. That includes our coaches and our athletes. And then you also need to stay socially distant. So if you can touch each other, you're too close, unless you're competing. It's okay to get closer if you're competing, but in all of those downtimes, we got to make sure 6 feet apart and keep our mask on the right way. We're excited about offering this safe opportunity for you, and I hope you plan on joining us. When we get to phase 3, all of the sports that have not gone yet will get started. We're hopeful phase 3 is coming real soon, but we'll keep you posted. Check out our Viking Nation, OUR Viking Nation, on social media to get all the latest, greatest, and all the updates. Have a great day and go Vikes!